Hello, everyone. Okay, I hope you can hear my voice and see my face. Okay, welcome to our free online lesson. So for today's lesson, okay, sorry. Okay, okay, welcome to our free online lesson. All right, so for today's lesson, we will talk about the AutoCAD Mechanical versus AutoCAD. So I think most of you guys knows about the AutoCAD, but not AutoCAD Mechanical. So AutoCAD Mechanical is a specialized tool actually that included in the AutoCAD specialized tool, but mostly maybe you guys just know about the AutoCAD because you guys are using the AutoCAD LT. Okay. Right. So my name is Shafika Hairul and I am a CAD application engineer in the CAD system. All right, so first, what is AutoCAD Mechanical? So AutoCAD Mechanical is a specialized toolset built for mechanical engineers for designing and drafting. It provides a comprehensive set of tools and features optimized for creating, editing, and documenting mechanical design and engineering drawing. Okay. Okay, this is some of the differences between the AutoCAD and AutoCAD Mechanical. So like I said before, maybe some of you guys just know about the AutoCAD, but not the AutoCAD Mechanical. So the first one is the purpose. The main purpose of the AutoCAD is the general purpose CAD software, which is maybe the mechanical also use, the architecture also use the AutoCAD, but for AutoCAD Mechanical, it's only specialized for mechanical engineering. So maybe some of you guys are the mechanical engineers, mechanical drafters, so maybe you can go to AutoCAD Mechanical. Okay. And then included tools. For AutoCAD conventional, the basic AutoCAD, it's only for the 2D and 3D drafting and modeling. So the basic one only. But for AutoCAD Mechanical, it includes all AutoCAD tools and mechanical tools. So I will show to you guys later about these mechanical tools. And then next we have the standard part library. So for the standard part library, in the conventional AutoCAD, it is not included, but for AutoCAD Mechanical, we have over 6,000 standard parts in ISO, ANSI, DIN, and etc. Okay, next for BOM, which is Bill of Material and Part List. Actually, for AutoCAD conventional, we use manual creation. Okay, we create it one by one. We create it one by one, but in AutoCAD Mechanical, we use the automated bill of material and part list. Okay, I will show to you guys later about this, the BOM. And then next we have the mechanical symbols. In AutoCAD, it is very limited, but in AutoCAD Mechanical, we have built-in mechanical symbol such as welding, surface finishing, and etc. Okay, the next one we have the dimensioning tools. So in dimensioning tools, we have for the AutoCAD conventional, it is the standard dimensioning only. And then for AutoCAD Mechanical, we have the intelligent dimensioning for mechanical parts. Okay. Okay, so when to use which? So if you are working and involved in general drafting such as layout, plan, drawing, and so on, so you may use the conventional AutoCAD. But if you need to create part like BOM, bill of material, and then you need to use the ready-made standard part in AutoCAD, like the mechanical part, and then want to use the correct symbols, like welding symbols and so on, and then you may use the AutoCAD Mechanical. Okay. If you are just want to create the general drawing, just go to AutoCAD. Okay, so let's proceed to our AutoCAD Mechanical. Okay, so the interface is just the same as the conventional one actually. So if you can see right over here in the draw, we have at the line, we have some additional things such as symmetrical line and zigzag line. And then right over here, we have the center line, okay, which is in the conventional AutoCAD. We don't have all of this, just a simple center line. And then over here we have the construction. Okay, is AutoCAD Mechanical inside? No, AutoCAD Mechanical is in PDMC collection. Okay, product and manufacturing lah. All right. So in PDM, in ESC, it's only contain the PDMs, the in ESC and only contain the ASC collection such as AutoCAD MEP and so on, right, for construction drawing. But for mechanical, it's included in PDMC collection, right? Okay, so next in this tab we have the construction, and then we have the detail, and then next modify layer and so on is also included in the conventional AutoCAD. Okay, next if we go to the content, okay, this is the important part actually for the mechanical design, mechanical engineer. We have the content library. And then we have the screw connection, shaft generator, and so on, which is you can use it by only drag and drop. All right. Okay, so next we have so parametric is as same as the conventional one, and then annotate. So in annotate we have, like I said before, we have the surface texture, welding symbol, and so on. So in this section we have also the balloon, and then the BOM, bill of material, and title border, and so on. Okay, which is all of this actually is not included in the conventional AutoCAD. So let's move on to the drawing first. Okay, so like I said before, at the line section over here, we have the additional, which is the symmetrical line. So what if, so the symmetrical line is actually, if I take the symmetrical line, I will make the center line like this, and then everything I draw on the top of this line, it will reflect at the bottom. Okay, so let's try. So just click and then make some lines so it will reflect to the bottom, to the other side. Okay, that's how you use the symmetrical line. It is the same as the mirror actually. Okay. All right, so let's try the center line. So over here we have so much of center line option. So let's say I choose the first one, the basic center line. So I choose the midpoint to the midpoint. All right, so I will make the center line with the layer. Okay, if you can see over here, it's already make the automatic layer for us. Okay, so right over here, we can see that we have remaining line. So this remaining line, let me click the power dimension. Okay. Okay, the distance is 5. So what if I want to change the dimension, the distance of this line? So if you want to change, for example, you want to make it a little bit longer, okay, more than this 5, and then just click over here at home, at this one, mechanical, click, and then choose the option. Okay, it will open the dialog box, and then just search for the EM standard, AutoCAD Mechanical Standard, and choose the center line. Double click, and it will appear block like this. Okay, so it used the revision ISO 64110 1993, and then the fix is 5. So let's say I want make it a little bit longer, so just put 10. Okay, I put 10 and then click OK, and then this one click OK. Okay, so let's make the center line again. Center line, and then choose the midpoint to the midpoint. So you can see it's move a little bit longer. So let's go to the annotate power dimension and then just click the line. So it's already changed to 10. So that's how you change the distance of this line, right? For the center line. Okay, so if you want to choose, if you want to change any option also, you can change at the AutoCAD Mechanical Standard, right? So let's say if you want to choose a body dimension, you can double click and change any option that you want. Okay, remember, choose the AM standard. All right. So next we move to, okay, let's say I go to annotate and click the power dimension. Actually, the dimension in Autodesk, in AutoCAD Mechanical is different than the conventional one, which is if I click right over here and here, okay, you can see the red line appear. Okay, the red line is the actually the suitable distance for this dimension. All right, so let's say okay, I click at the red line and it will appear the distance like this. And then if I click another one, like this, okay, so the distance is the same as the above one. So that is the stable distance actually for this dimension. So it is different from the conventional one, which is we have to choose our own distance, and then the distance actually is not as same as the conventional one. Okay. So this one, I think it is like automatic dimension for you guys actually. Right? So let's go to the construction line. So this is the orthographic drawing, which is we have top, front, and side, right side view. Okay, let's say I want to do the orthographic drawing. So I have drawn my top view right over here. Let's say I want to draw the front view. All right, so I can use this one, the construction line. So if I click the construction line, okay, sorry, the construction line, I can use any construction line that I want to use. It depends on my situation. Let's say I choose the automatic construction line. Okay, so I choose this one and click the design that I've made and then click enter. So it will make the line from top, bottom, right, and the left, right? It is actually what we call it is unlimited line like that, right? Okay, so I want to um, make another view right over here, the front view. So I just click line like this, draw the front view. Okay, just follow this construction line from here to here, and then, okay, sorry, Control Z, from here to here, and then bring it down here and here, and then here and up again. Right, like that. So I make another line like this and this. Okay, so the next one, I want to make the right side. So what can I do is I have to make the projection. So right over here, the construction, we can have the projection. So the projection actually creates the projection line to assist you to create orthographic view. So let's just go to the projection. Okay, and then click on, and then, okay, so just go over here, click right over here and bring it up like this. Okay. And then go to construction line again, automatic, and then we want to do it at the side of the front. So just go to this and find where is the side. Front, front, front. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, choose this one. And then it will reflect the line to the bottom like this. All right, and then just go to the line, and then you can make your own drawing. The right side over here, just okay, click over here, and then on the orthographic, this one, and then choose this line. Okay, okay, until the green line appear. Okay. Hmm. Lah. All right, like this, and then go down. Okay. So this one, and this one. So this one is the hidden line. So for the hidden line, you can choose right over here, and then choose hidden, and then just click line, and then you can just go to this one and this one. Okay, this is the hidden line for your drawing. All right, that's how you use the construction to do the orthographic view. Okay. All right, so next one we have balloon and part list. Okay, in the AutoCAD conventional, you have to do for the balloon and part list, we have to do one by one, which is for balloon, you have to create the circle one by one, and then make the line, and then for the part list, we have to type one by one. But in AutoCAD Mechanical, okay, in AutoCAD Mechanical, sorry. Okay, we can just do it automatically. Just go to the, okay, annotate. You can see right here, like over here, we have the part list, and then we have the balloons. So let's say I already make my drawing. So I want to make the part list. So just click the part list over here, and then you have to click enter. Okay, so it already appeared the item, the description, the standard, and so on. So in the insertion point is the things that can make it, maybe I can show you the difference. So insertion point, I choose the bottom right and I click OK. All right, so click here, and then you can see the item, quantity, description, and standard are at the bottom. So I don't want it to be at the bottom. I want all of this is on the top. Okay, so just delete again and go to the part list again. Okay, enter. All right, so in such a point, you have to change it to the top left or top right. Okay. Okay, then I choose the top left and then click OK. So what happened is our item quantity and description and so on are at the top. Okay. So you can read your item quantity and so on. So next we have to put our balloon because we don't know the hexagon, where is the hexagon, where is the bottom plate, where is the wheel casing and so on. So we have to put the balloon. So I choose balloon right over here, click the balloon and then click the auto all. All right, so select our drawing and then click enter. So it's already appeared the automatic balloon like this. So you can read that the number one is hexagon socket head cap, and then number two is a bottom plate and so on. So number two, we can see this is the bottom plate and so on. All right, that's how you use the automatic balloons and part list in AutoCAD Mechanical. Okay. So next we have the mechanical content. So mechanical content is right over here. This one, as I said before, we have the content library. If you click the content library, you can see that we have many standard. ANSI, AFNOR, what else, ISO, and so on. And then if you click this one, you can see we have fastener, shaft parts, and then spring, material, steels, and so on, which is some of this you can just drag and drop. Okay, like this, like screw connection and so on, we can just drag and drop. Okay, and then okay, let's say you want to make a sprocket and chain. So what can you do is you go over here, we have at the tab of the calculation, we have chain and belt. So what can I do is the first one, we have to click this arrow button and choose the sprocket. Okay, it will appear the dialog box like this and you just click the pulley. Okay, so it asks you to specify the center of the wheel. Let's say I choose this one as the center of the wheel and rotation angle is 0. Just click enter and then it will appear the size selection. So you have to decide what size selection that you wanted. So let's say I choose this one, number 80, and I click OK. All right, so this one you have to put your number of teeth. Let's say I put 15 and visible teeth also 15 and shaft diameter maybe 30. All right, then click finish. So it will make you a sprocket like this, okay, based on what you chosen before. All right, so next we make again the sprocket also. Okay, sprocket, and then the center of the wheel maybe I put down here, enter, and then also I choose this one, or you can select the table. Okay, I choose next, and then this time I want to make it a little bit bigger. Maybe the number of this I make it 20. This one also 20, and I click finish. Okay, so another sprocket have been made. All right, so next, what can I do is I will make the chain, okay? The chain belt and the chain. All right, so before I make the chain, I have to know the length of this, sprocket from here to here. So I have to choose the length calculation. Just click the length of the calculation and then click OK. So choose this one. Do not pick this sprocket, just click this one, the circle one. Okay, click and then go here, also click. All right. Okay, let's make it again. Length calculation, okay. Over here and then here. All right, so here and then here. Why is not appear? Sorry, length calculation. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I don't know why it's not appear. Actually, it will be something like this actually. I don't know why it's not appear. Okay. Maybe I can make it again, length calculation. Okay, click OK. And then select the object. This one, select this one. This one and this one. It's not appear lah. But it's okay. Actually, it will turn out like this. All right. So next, the other one we have the FEA. All right, so FEA is finite element analysis, which is actually in AutoCAD, we cannot do complex things such as in Inventor. We do the simple thing actually. Okay, in FEA, we can just click over here and click. So let's say you want to do the cantilever beam, okay, the simple cantilever beam, and then just go to the FEA, and then it will ask you to specify the interior point. So just click over here. You want to do at this point, right? So just click inside of this beam, and then it will appear the dialog box like this. All right, so the first one, we have to identify the load and support. So let's say, so the first one we have to choose the fixed point. So let's say I choose this one. Okay, this point and then this point. Or I can choose okay, let's see this one, the fixed point, this one and this one. Okay, and click enter. So next we have to put the load. Okay, so the load is right over here. I choose this point and then I will give the load for 10,000 and then click enter. And then you can specify the rotation angle. Let's say I want it just like this. I can choose it and then put 90. All right. And then for material, you can put your own material, your Poisson ratio and so on. But if you want to use if you have already your own material, you can just put right over here. But if you want to choose editable, also can. Just go to the selection and then choose type of material that you want. Let's say ANSI, and then just choose the what kind of material that you want, right? So let's say I choose this one. Click OK, and then it's already put the Poisson ratio and so on. Okay, so next just choose the thickness of your beam. Let's say 100, and then just click mesh. Okay, so it will automatically make the meshing for you, and then click enter. Okay, sorry. Okay, and then we want to know the result of our calculation. Just click result. And then what kind of graphic representation that you wanted. So let's say I choose this colorful one and just click OK. All right. And then specify this the point that you wanted. Just bring it down over here and then drag the result. So you can see over here, the result is right over here. You can see the point 49469 and the maximum point in 4.92. Right, let's say I want to check another result for displacement. Just go over here, the result, and then choose the displacement. Just click OK, and then choose the specified point, and then bring it down, and then go up the result like this. Okay, so it will appear the result like this for the displacement. All right. Okay, I think that's all for our mechanical AutoCAD mechanical content. Okay, before we end our lesson, I want you guys to just go to any browser. Okay, go to any browser and type acadsystem.com. Okay, so in Acad system website, you can see that we have two brands, which is in KL and Penang. If you have any inquiry, you can just call KL or Penang, or you can just type your inquiries in the live chat. So right over here, we have help desk. So help desk is actually when you want to ask something, you just create the new ticket as guest. And then you can just put your name, the subject, the email address, your description. Let's say your description is you cannot open your AutoCAD. So you just go type and you cannot open your AutoCAD. And then you can attach the files. So the category you can put KL technical inquiries. And then the priority, if it's urgent, you just click hide. And then our KL technical will contact you. All right. And then right over here, we have the product. So our topic for today is AutoCAD Mechanical, right? So AutoCAD Mechanical is in the AutoCAD with Industrial Toolset. Okay. AutoCAD with Specialized Toolset. So in AutoCAD with Specialized Toolset, we have the AutoCAD Mechanical. All right. The AutoCAD Mechanical, AutoCAD MP, and so on. Okay. So this is the price of the AutoCAD Mechanical and others AutoCAD. All right. So if you are using the AutoCAD LT, so this is the price for AutoCAD LT. Actually, this is just 1,000 something, but it cannot create the AutoCAD Mechanical that I shown just now. Okay, this is just the basic AutoCAD. All right. So in event, you can click the calendar of event. Okay, this is the event that you have joined. And then if you are interested in learn to draw automatic isometric in AutoCAD, so you can just go right over here, click, and then you can register. You can just click RSVP, and then we will notify you to join this event. Okay, and then if you go down a little bit, you can see that we have our own YouTube channel. Just click the YouTube channel. Okay, and then you can, let's say you are interested in AutoCAD. So just type AutoCAD. And then you can learn, okay, at this one, we have AutoCAD Plan 3D in minutes. And then we have some kind of AutoCAD. Let's see. Okay, AutoCAD Plan 3D. So if you want to learn about AutoCAD Plan 3D, you can just click and watch our YouTube videos. All right, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any latest video from us. All right, so I think that's all for today. Thank you and see you at the other FOL session. All right, thank you and bye-bye.